This is a time for bold measures. This is the country and you are the generation. No truer words have been said. You're welcome to the conversation showing on your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. My name is Merciful Ajinimo. I know you're just back from the break, Eid al-Fitr, and now it's a new day in Nigeria. Of course, workers have gone back to work and we're back to the studio. And today our conversation promises to be very entertaining and insightful as well, because it's talking about inclusiveness in elections, talking about the youth in Nigeria. And joining us on the show this morning is Dapo Banjo, an analyst for today. You're welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much, Merciful.
All right, the big story is, of course, talking about youth and the preparedness to get positions in Nigeria. How prepared do you think Nigerian youth are talking about 2023 general elections?
Good question, Merciful. Thank you. As a matter of fact, I think it's important, first of all, to capture the fact that Nigeria has done well to create an atmosphere where youth can compete for elective positions. It is also very important to know that even after we had the second reading of the Not Too Young to Run bill, which actually empower youth in Nigeria to participate in elections, I can also say for fact that the entire signing of the bill is a charade. I think it's a net that the Nigerian youths, gullibly fell into. I think it was a process that I can describe as infruity. I think it is also important to establish that the political class in Nigeria are not ready to entertain the shenanigans, the exuberance of the Nigerian youths. And you would ask me, there was a time in history that Nigerian youth actually said, our president, President Muhammadu Buhari, said that Nigerian youth are lazy. Now, even though it was quoted out of context, but he actually meant what he said. And the way he actually put it is the fact that Nigerian youth are not doing enough to become relevant in the scheme of things. Now, going back and addressing your question, straight up, I will say that the Nigerian youths are not ready. And the fact that they have a bill that is inclusive of their participation in our electoral processes is not also a determining factor to say that youths will become politically relevant. The only thing I believe the youth in Nigeria have gained since 1999 to date is awareness. The Nigerian youth are more politically aware. They know their rights. They're trying to also exercise, their rights and perform their civic duty, not just to vote, but also to be voted for. Now, it is important to also say that the political class have kept the Nigerian youths in abject poverty, not even abject poverty any longer, extreme poverty. And Nigerian politics is heavily monetized, is heavily monetized rather. And so it is important to know that Nigerian youths are barely breaking through into the middle class, especially the few who probably become entrepreneur and their businesses were able to grow. But when you check the background of those businesses that are actually thriving in Nigeria today and they are being championed by the youth, you will find out that they still have the heavy, relevant, rich politicians backing them up, making investment and claiming a percentage of it while they're on. So a lot of Nigerian youths think that those youths actually had somewhat of a breakthrough from heaven. But the truth is that there are secrets behind their businesses that some people who just believe in their vision invested heavily, knowing fully well that that business will thrive. And so coming to say that Nigerian youths are probably ready or relevant in the scheme of things, talking about politics in Nigeria, will be wasting a very huge of our time. Because
it's good that we can both agree that Nigerian youth are now aware. You and I can agree that we now know what it means to be voted for and to vote. And now there's conversations that but that's happened everywhere. People are talking about the fact that youths have to be a part of the process. So now how can youths in Nigeria actually learn leadership at the national level, talk about state governorship and even the presidency?
Okay, I think that it is better. Most of the people that are very relevant in our political space today talk about the president. The president was one time the military head of state of this country.
Yeah.
Vice President Yemi Osinbajo tasted power at the state level when he was the Commissioner for Justice and the Attorney General of Lagos State. When you look and you come down to people like Lawan, people like Gbajabi Amila, these are people who became relevant in their states before they become relevant nationally at the national level. And so they've tasted power at the very lower cadre, and then they grew over the years to where they are right now. Nigerian youths should not try to jump into major political offices without really learning the ropes. It is important. Experience counts in virtually everything we do in life. And so they should learn to probably take time and understand how politics run in Nigeria by starting from their local government. First of all, be a registered member of a political party. Participate in the activities of the party. Become a voice that the party can relate with and recognize, that you have sense and that you understand exactly where we are in our political life in Nigeria. The moment that happens, then you begin to enjoy a fellowship of people at the higher level, giving you responsibilities here and there. And at the end of the day, you can find your way into a major role, maybe at the local government level or within the structure of the state, within the structure of the party within the state. And then you can start growing. And then you can find yourself to be a member of the House of Representatives and then become a senator. And then at the end of the day, you can start vying to become a governor, or more importantly, become a vice president, and eventually maybe vying for the post of becoming the president of the country. You see, all of the people that we see today who are the players in our political space, we know them. We have heard about them. They are relevant, even though many of them have made mistakes, but many of them have also been a part of our political journey to where we are today, since 1999 when we returned back to democracy. So Nigerian youth they're ambitious, and I know it's good to be ambitious, but be ambitious with sense. Be ambitious with knowledge. Knowledge empowers you to be able to scale through all those that other people would have failed in. So you need to acquire that knowledge. And the only way to do it is for you to become more relevant at the party level, at the local level. Let the people know you. Let the people who will vote for you also know that you will eventually turn out to be a good representative. Until that happens, you cannot. And that's why you see Nigerians vote for the names that they know, for the people they know, the faces they know. Even though they may not have enjoyed so much from them, but these are known faces, these are known names, these are known people. And so when you are selling a candidate to them to be voted for during an election process, they just will go out because they know the name. But when you are a nobody, when you don't have any political anti-incident, then you have a major problem in your hand. Relevance becomes something that you need to achieve before you can eventually find yourself to be a player. And that particular level in the life of the youth in Nigeria is totally missing.
Strong points there, right there. Be a part of a process as a Nigerian youth and become relevant before you attain those positions that you are actually looking for. Thank you so much, Banjo, for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And thank you, viewers, for staying tuned to the conversation. You can also stay updated on our website, www.tostvnetwork.com, and other conversations and, of course, news stories happening in Nigeria and across Africa. Again, it's at TOSTV Network on our social media platforms. That is on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Merciful Ajinomo. Have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow.